Hey Stitchy Muses and welcome back to Sewing Vision. I am Vivian and today we are making the easiest Brazilian panties you will ever sew. You don't need a serger, just a regular sewing machine with a stretch stitch. This pattern is honestly one of the most underrated in my whole shop. And by the end of this video you will see exactly why it deserves way more attention. And if you love this fit but want a thong instead, this pattern comes in a thong version too. If you hit the like, subscribe or hype button, it really makes me happy and I really appreciate that. Thank you, and now let's jump right in. When assembling the paper pattern, don't trim the pages, simply tape them as they are printed. And then cut your size. I am making a small size today. For this style you will need 1.5 meters of a stretch lace, then 20 by 20 centimeters of your lining fabric, I am using cotton jersey, and 1 meter of fold over elastic. We can cut the lace pieces first. Take the main piece and place the edge along the decorative edge of your lace. And cut one. Then flip this piece onto the second edge of your lace and cut second perfectly mirrored piece. Then cut one crotch piece from the lace. And one from the lining fabric. Place the crotch pieces right sides together and pin them along the longer edges. Then place the main pieces right sides together and pin the center front seam. It's this one on the pattern. Now we can sew the longer edges of the crotch pieces and the center front as well. And I am using this stretch stitch today. I think this one is really perfect if you don't have a serger but you want to sew elastic fabrics. So yeah, we will try this one and we will see how it turns out. Then the center front. Then turn the crotch pieces right side out. Mark a center of this piece and pin it with the main piece. Right sides together, align the center marks or the center mark with the center seam, and the edges as well. And stitch the front crotch seam, and backstitch at the beginning and at the end of this seam. Switch your stitch to zigzag, take your fold over elastic and finish the waistline. You can gently stretch the elastic as you go. Then trim the seam allowance. Fold the elastic and stitch it again. Then place the center back right sides together and pin and sew the center back seam. Don't forget to backstitch. And pin and sew the back crotch seam as well. Right sides together again. You can also mark the center of the crotch piece and align it with the center back seam and stitch them together. At this point you can also stitch the seam allowance from the center back seam to one side with just a straight stitch. Turn your panties to the right side. And our nickel panties are done. If you like to add a bow, you can add a bow to the center front, and I will do it for sure. And I just need to find the best color for my lace, but I think this one could be okay. I thought I had a darker one, or maybe I just used it. So yeah, we will use this one. So I tie the bow first. Then I take the thread and needle. Make a knot at the end of those threads. I will start just right here and stitch the bow there. 1, and 2 is usually enough. So this is how I add a bow on my panties, and they are totally gorgeous and okay for years. Yeah, I will say it. Let's try them on.